Howdy folks, I hope you're doing well and staying safe. This is an absolute awesome day. I have been waiting to make this video since the CV rework. It was back in 2019 when the CV rework came out and completely obliterated operations. It meant 3 of the operations out of 8, I think it is, just got destroyed and gone, removed. And it's been downhill ever since with operations. But like myself, my clan, we love playing operations on Friday and Saturday nights and getting together with friends and having a good time. It's just a good time. And then Wargaming made a commitment to actually bring back the 3 operations and redo the operations themselves. And I'm going to say right off the bat, this is my opinion, Wargaming nailed it. I've been asking for this. I love it. It's simply put down, there are about 4 major changes, maybe 5 you want to add up, but 4 for sure. First of all, operations are random now, which is great. I don't want operations of the week. I never did like it. And as a division, you can actually pick the single operation you want, and you can do the operation, which is easy. 2, you actually get to use Tier 6, Tier 7, Tier 8 ships. So it's not 8 missions, it's actually 8 times 3. So, I mean, it's like 24 technically. And third, most importantly, it's different. You can actually do more and more different things. I've never been able to bring my London into an operation, and I've had this boat for a while. So for me, I'm looking at all the Tier 8 boats now because Tier 8's kind of hard in random battles, especially with super ships. What I don't have, I'm going to buy because I love operations, and I think that they've nailed it with this change. And this one here, I was actually just being a bit of a jerk. I used HE the entire game for fun. It was a lot of fun. We are really liking this, and at the time of making this video, my team's about to do Friday night operations. So how do you get there? How do you get to the actual operations? Well, you just go up the top here, click on the button. There's the operations. There's all the operations. You can do random, Raptor, Hermes, Ultimate Frontier. Those 2 are back. Aegis, Killer Whale, Nara, and one of my favorites, the first nighttime Operation Cherry Blossom, which is amazingly fun. It is a lot of fun. You can do, obviously, Tier 6, Tier 8, up to Tier 8. And you can do destroyers, CVs, battleships, and cruisers. I'm sure, hopefully down the road, they'll add submarines, which would be a lot of fun. So let's go back to the blog. I want to show you because some big changes have actually happened, not just participation in there, but first and foremost, you have to be level 14 if you actually want to play operations. That's not really discussed out there, so it's important you know that. First of all, it's Tier 6, Tier 7, Tier 8 ships now, which is fantastic. And Tier 6 ops, you can actually play Tier 8 ships, which is fantastic. You do get 25% higher credits than you do if you do a division. So if you're in division, 7 guys or 7 people, I think 5 is the minimum, you're going to get 25% more if you do random. So economic rewards. Every day your first victory battle, 30 community tokens. You keep doing the three combat missions all day. You get 1,300 community tokens up to 5,200. You can put 8 or 12. You get the idea. You can read. You get a super tanner. So they've changed all the economic bonuses for it, which is fantastic. I like it that way. So there are 3 operations back. First and foremost is Ultimate Frontier. Just to explain this, you come in the right-hand side, you got 4 forts, you have to protect 4 forts. I think you have to keep 3 of them alive. The enemy does come from the right there. The planes are landing there, you have to protect the planes, but they do come from the right as well. The primary task is obviously the transport aircraft that are coming to base. You actually have to help them out and make sure they get there. It's not like this was a solid Tier 8 op at the time. Secondary task, save 3 of the 4 forts, the ones I showed you up here. If you lose the second fort, you can lose that star. Do not let the enemy occupy the repair base. That's mean getting inside that base. That's a no-no. Destroy aircraft carrier Raptor, which is comical because the Operation Raptor Rescue. I mean, it's kind of funny. But you have to kill her this time now. Destroy 2 enemy attacked by the aerodrome squadrons in a lot of time, which is not too hard to do. And then, of course, the last one, which you can see, kill 45 planes. Hermes, this was bloody hard. You're in a crossfire. You start at the bottom and have to escort at the time a French battleship right through the middle that goes up the middle here. You start off from there and then go off to the 2 ports that are up there on the left and right hand side. That one on the right hand side, 3 destroyers used to come around there and just torpedo and kill her. It was a pain in the butt. I loved it. Primary task, obviously escort the Rune, which is the French battleship. Make sure she gets there. Secondary targets, destroy 100 enemy aircraft. And this one there was tons of aircraft behind you, left and right. It was brutal. You were cross-fired by battleships. Make sure the battleship Rune has more than 50% of HP left. I mean, you're going to have to get alongside her and take shots. Save at least 3 allied battleships. Destroy aircraft carrier Alder. And then, of course, destroy up to 20 enemy ships. There are a lot of ships either side. You are being cross-fired. This one was intense. It was at kind of at night or bad weather. And the storms have improved, cyclones and whatnot, since this was in place. So it's a lot harder. And here's the one that's awesome. This was the first nighttime mission called Cherry Blossom. You started off on the right, and you had to land Marines, and then go to the left, actually, to deal with all the 2 air bases and the Japanese. You do have to put some of your forces to the left, and I'll get to reason why, when you actually do the original. I'm showing you right now. This is what happens when you get lit up at night. Like, everyone will target you. Like, you will not last. So watch out for these flares. But the primary target is defend the Marine Regiment as they disembark, locate and destroy the enemy aerodromes. There are 2 air bases, there used to be, and there's still 2 air bases. You also, as I told you, had to have some ships go to the left there at the very beginning because you have to save the Liberty transports. There were 2 to 4 of them, depending, that came out from the Marine base being landed and come out. You have to keep them alive because the bots will go after them hardcore. Maintain position, obviously, both regiments. Destroy 50 aircraft. Don't worry, there are hundreds of aircraft in the past. Destroy the flagship Otago. Again, kind of hard. And, of course, save at least 4 allied ships. That's kind of hard at a 7. If you ain't 4 of you, you're not doing it. So you can whittle away to almost no stars. I apologize, and that was fast. I'm a little excited because I really wanted this back. Here's me playing defensive Newport Station, which anyone who plays operations know this was the hardest operation at Tier 6, going up against the Uzumo in particular, which is Tier 9. Now I'm going up against, I'm in my Tier 8 ship here. Now I'm going up against the Yamato, which she does kill me, so spoiler alert. But overall, I'm overly just joyed by this. I'm happy operations are back. This is a game mode that I think that they can add to and even add more missions. I've already put it out there that I would love to see Operation Tengu. That is the Yamato, IJN Yamato, with a bunch of their escorts trying to go to beach yourself on Okinawa to help during the invasion. We could do that and put that in as an operation, you know, Tier 10 and Tier 8, and make it nice and high. I would love to see these type of operations. Anyway, like I said, I'm happy. I would love to know for those who play operations or don't play operations. I mean, are you playing some operations? What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like the changes? Do you like the frequency? Do you like the bonuses now? Down below in the credits, let me know. I can't believe I'm actually running this middle torpedo. I screwed this up over went to the right a bit. But down in the comments, let me know. I really, for this one, want to know. It's like the grind video before. Let me know. I think it's a fantastic. I'm happy. I'm happy they're back. So I'll be playing a lot of them, and I will not stop playing. So, as always, take care, stay safe, and no, I'm not going to show you Yamato killing me. It was sad. But I did nail the Ganais now. All right. As always, take care, stay safe. Bye for now.